Hey, what's up, guys? It's Devon Kennard here, and today we're going to talk about best strategies to generate passive income that leads to generational wealth. And today's focus is going to be on single family and multifamily properties. So to start, what is single family and multifamily, and how are they classified? Well, when you're dealing with lenders and trying to buy a property, they will give a single family type of loan. So a loan that you would just buy for your home that you're going to live in. They will give that type of loan up to 4 units. So 4 units or less is considered a single family dwelling. 5 units or more is more multifamily, at least when it comes to lending and how that's classified. So that's how I like to separate the two, and that's what they are. And I think that's important to note because when dealing with lenders, you know that you can buy a triplex and still get a regular loan. That's really important to factor in and think about. Now, why do I invest in single family and multifamily? And it's simply because I think it is the best vehicle because it is needed everywhere, all over the country, all over the world. I guarantee that everywhere you live and have lived, you've either lived in some type of single family property or some type of multifamily property. So that's why so many investors, that's why so many funds, that's why so many companies buy and hold single family or multifamily properties. So if these companies are buying and holding them and making millions of dollars and giving dividends to their investors and doing all of these things, why as individuals are we not doing the same thing? So if these companies, if Blackstones of the world and all these big funds and all these family offices are buying real estate, they're buying single family and multifamily properties, why aren't we? That's why I invest in real estate. And I think that is a huge point of emphasis that everybody should consider, because if you can buy something, rent it out for a year or longer, and letting somebody else pay down your mortgage as well as giving you passive income that you're pocketing, that is very advantageous, especially when you factor in the fact of appreciation. So I buy a property, and you, the listener, you're renting out my property. Let's say that my property, I'm charging you $2,000 and my mortgage is $1,000. Well, guess what? I'm pocketing probably not a full $1,000 because there's other expenses, but let's say $500 a month while you pay off my mortgage. And while that's happening, my property is appreciating. So the property that I originally bought for $300,000, 5 years later can be worth $450 or $500 or what have you, depending on where you're staying and where you live. So I'm paying down my loan with your money, and it's appreciating. That is something that can really generate passive income as well as generational wealth for you, because over 30 years, you can pay off a property with somebody else's money, pocket what's left, and own a property that you bought at $300,000 that's now worth $1 million. That is possible, and that's what people have done and are doing in the real estate game. So why aren't you? I hope you've learned a little bit about this talk on single family and multifamily. We can dive in this more, so please like, comment, and share this, and make sure you subscribe and let me know how and when you're going to invest in single family and multifamily, and let's get the ball rolling, baby.